Respected Chief Justice, sir,
Not that
I am
imposed.
giving you the example. I can show you some photographs. If you allow me, only I want to submit, sir, I want to lay, because it is not my photograph. All the Bengali leading newspapers, it is reported. You will be surprised to know the, sir, only, sir, my submission, sir. Sir, their SIR process is only for deletion, not for inclusion. Mismatch, not only the title, sir. Mismatch, mismap, unplanned. Now suppose a daughter after marriage, she go to the in-laws house. Now why she's changed her title? Why she's using the husband's name, husband's title? That is also mismatch.
Can't be.
Yes, sir, they have done it, sir.
That's why we are.
Now,
That's
sir,
why we
only I just want to, sir. Number two, sir, there are some daughters who married and shifted the in-laws house. They are now also just unilaterally deleted. It is just because they shifted their houses. Sir, you will appreciate sometimes some people work some office, they go to be, they transferred other offices, they work somewhere. Sometimes the poor people, they purchase the flats, they shifted their addresses, but they are the genuine people are staying there. But because of the name of logical discrepancy, now they change the name. No, instead of logical discrepancy, when you gave order, sir, they violated, and they say it is the discrepancy mapping. Sir, can they even violate your order? Number two, sir, we are grateful. Bengal people are so happy that this court gave order that Aadhaar card will be one of the proof documents. But they said no, on with Aadhaar card. Sir, in other state, sir, the domicile certificate is allowed. Sir, the family registered card is allowed. Sir, the government housing card is allowed. The health card is allowed. The bank books means whatever caste certificate is allowed. Only they targeted Bengal on the eve of election. Sir, 4 state opposition state are going for on the eve of election. But why after 24 years, what was the hurry to do it? What it takes 2 years, only within 3 months, even when the festival season is there, when the harvesting season is there, when people are not in a mood to be in the city, they were in the outside, but they are traveling, and that time they issued the notices and all this. Sir, more than 100 people died, sir. Can you imagine? Sir, BLOs died, and they have written the letter that CEO is responsible for my committing suicide. So many BLOs are murdered, they died, and also more than 150 people died, and so many are hospitalized. Sir, because of the harassment of the people, because of Bengal is targeted, sir. Sir, you tell me why not Assam? Sir, why not Assam?
The state government, we cried foul, saying that
why not Assam?
any cooperation. They say
why not Northeastern?
Madam, I have come all the way to speak something.
Indeed, my lord. But the only thing is that, my lord, if it's off,
Sir, I am very grateful, sir, because of your kindness, my humble regards to my Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Bagchi and Mr. Panchali also. Panchali ji also. Thank you very much. And my humble regards to Mr. Dwivedi and others, my opponent lawyers also. Sir, the problem is, always our lawyers fight for the case, and they're fighting from the beginning. We are also. But sir, when everything is finished, when we are not getting justice, when justice is crying behind the door, I quote Rabindranath Tagore, then we thought that we are not getting justice anywhere. So many times I have written 6 letters to Election Commission, including all the details, but no reply, sir. I'm a bonded labor, sir. Maybe I prefer that. I'm a very less important person. I prefer that. Sir, I'm from a common family, but I'm not fighting for my party.
Madam Mamata, sorry for interruption. The state of West Bengal, in its own right, has filed a petition, right? Today, of course, you are also coming in your individual capacity, but state of West Bengal, in its own right, there is nothing wrong in that. State of West Bengal has also filed a writ petition.
State of West Bengal has not
One
filed.
of the best counsels in the Supreme Court, fortunately, are there to not only are to represent the case of the state. Mr. Sibal appeared on that day. Today also, incidentally, Mr. Diwan is there. Then in the other matter, Mr. Gopal is there. The best of the team, the legal team in the Supreme Court is there to assist us in the matter. Mr. Sibal, though slightly relevant.
Sir, if you allow me 5 minutes only.
Now he is there.
Only 5 minutes only.
We will give you, not 5, we'll give you 15 minutes. We are only pointing out that on 19th January, when the matter came before us, Mr. Sibal very eloquently he explained the procedural difficulties which the state was experiencing and where the state had some genuine apprehension for exclusion of the bona fide citizens of the India, citizens of West Bengal, the residents of West Bengal who are citizens of India. So therefore, those directions, the direction which Mr. Diwan just read out were issued. Today, in your petition, some additional issues are being flagged. Absolutely right. Issues are being flagged. Every problem has a solution. So we must look toward the solution in order to ensure that no innocent citizen is left out. This SIR is based upon only on 3 grounds. Dead persons excluded, no difficulty, neither you will want, nor anybody will plead for the dead persons. Similarly, the persons who are disqualified to remain for any reason, somebody is convicted, whatever may be any ground in the law, you will not plead their case. Similarly, those migrants, the word is migrants, migrants is also one of the ground. Those who have left West Bengal, even you will not plead there. But the genuine persons must remain there. Now, among the genuine persons, one of the ground, as Mr. Diwan has today flagged, and rather we are thankful to you also that in your petition now this issue has been raised that because of the local dialect or because the manner which the Bangla people will proudly pronounce a name or it because of that, and this all because nowadays AI assisted computerization that you are speaking Datta and they are recording something else. If this kind of things are happening, we will find out a solution. They will have to find out. They can't. They will not like to run away from that responsibility. That by virtue of this kind of mistake, the genuine and bona fide person must not be excluded.
Sir, so, what happens now?
Only one.
Sir, what happens now?
Permitted before they could open millets. In so far as the Election Commission of India is concerned, I represent. In that matter, so far we have not been served with any pleadings. We are clueless what their grievance is. If it's been there, if it's served on us, a week's time given, we'll get all instructions, we'll place it before your lordships and look forward to any genuine difficulty to be redressed.
Week's time will be too late.
So be it, millets, let it be on Monday.
Week's time,
let it be on Monday.
Sir.
Because millets were clueless what the grievance is.
Sir, this is not.
I understand.
Sir, please allow me, sir.
The reply in 21.
You are right in saying that you have not been even given copy because the matter is coming first time for hearing.
Indeed.
The only thing is that since all this entire procedure has a timeline, and that timeline we had extended on 19th January for another 10 days.
True minutes.
But that 10 days time is also now because they rightly pointed out by Mr. Diwan that out of that extended period only 10 days are left. 4 days are left. After those 4 days, only 11 days are left. So this being a timeline, we can't grant you the luxury of 1 week notice or
on Monday, so that sir, we'll come to know what the grievance is and we'll suggest or place with your lordships the remedial
measures. Sir, please allow me to finish my point, please.
In principle,
yes.
If it is happening that Roy, Datto, Ganguly, Upadhyay, anyone like this, by virtue of the local dialect, if the name is being spelled out slightly different than what the accurate words might be, somebody can say.
Precisely.
In a given case, we do not know how Tagore is also defined. Maybe somebody put the E in the last, somebody may not be putting E. But that does not mean Tagore is not Tagore.
Millets.
So, you also have to come out with a
what they cannot afford to forget.
So is the state can suggest us. So we out. We will.
Millets, even the field staff are local. They pretty
respected Chief Justice, sir.
Not that
I am giving you the example. I can show you some photographs. If you allow me, only I want to submit, sir, I want to lay, because it is not my photograph. All the Bengali leading newspapers, it is reported. You'll be surprised to know the, sir, only, sir, my submission, sir.
No,
Sir, their SIR process is only for deletion, not for inclusion. Mismatch, not only the title, sir. Mismatch, mismap, unplanned. Now suppose a daughter after marriage, she go to the in-laws house. Now why she's changed her title? Why she's using the husband's name, husband's title? That is also mismatch.
it can't be.
Yes, sir, they have done it, sir.
That's why we are.
Now,
That's
sir,
why we.
only I just want to say. Number two, sir, there are some daughters who married and shifted the in-laws house. Their number also just unilaterally deleted. It is just because they shifted their houses. Sir, you will appreciate sometimes some people work some office, they go to be, they transferred other offices, they work somewhere. Sometimes the poor people, they purchase the flats, they shifted their addresses, but they are the genuine people are staying there. But because of the name of logical discrepancy, now they change the name. No, instead of logical discrepancy, when you gave order, sir, they violated, and they say it is the discrepancy mapping. Sir, can they even violate your order? Number two, sir, we are grateful. Bengal people are so happy that this court gave order that Aadhaar card will be one of the proof documents. But they said no, on with Aadhaar card. Sir, in other state, sir, the domicile certificate is allowed. Sir, the family registered card is allowed. Sir, the government housing card is allowed. The health card is allowed. The bank books means whatever caste certificate is allowed. Only they targeted Bengal on the eve of election. Sir, 4 state opposition state are going for on the eve of election. But why after 24 years, what was the hurry to do it? What it takes 2 years, only within 3 months, even when the festival season is there, when the harvesting season is there, when people are not in a mood to be in the city, they were in the outside, but they are traveling, and that time they issued the notices and all this. Sir, more than 100 people died, sir. Can you imagine? Sir, BLOs died, and they have written the letter that CEO is responsible for my committing suicide. So many BLOs are murdered, they died, and also more than 150 people died, and so many are hospitalized. Sir, because of the harassment of the people,
It is there.
because of Bengal is targeted, sir. Sir, you tell me why not Assam? Sir, why not Assam?
The state government, we cried foul, saying that
Why not Assam?
in cooperation. They say
Why not Northeastern?
Madam, I have come all the way to speak something.
indeed, Millet. But the only thing is that, Millet, if it's off,
Documents rejected after hearing stage commenced. Now, this is one of our grievances. The panchayat residence certificates, the family registers, the domicile certificates, Aadhaar card, OBC certificates, and land allotment certificates. None of these are by themselves being accepted. And despite orders of the court. And then, my lords, we have mentioned because people are waiting in 4 and 5 hour queues over there. Now, please go over to page 2, para 5. We've formulated the specific point here. Now, the first suggestion is non-statutory category of logical discrepancies used to issue notices to 1.36 crore otherwise eligible electors. Now, this is our request. Direct the ECI to upload the reasons of each elector flagged as logical discrepancy cases online on the ECI website. May I request you to directly go to page, we explained this more fully, but just go to page appendix 1 at page 8 of the same note. Now, I'm just giving you an example.
Appendix 2.
My mistake. Please go to appendix 2. Appendix 2. Page 11.
Page 11.
Yes. Now, pursuant to your lordship's directions, this is what is being put up. But as you will see, so the name of the elector is there, age, gender, and then the category notice just says DM, which is discrepancy in mapping. But the person doesn't really know when this is put up on those, the reasons are not indicated over here. So what is the reason for this particular discrepancy in mapping?
Mr. Diwan,
Yes.
we were informed that this is on the website, but when the notice is given to the person
Yes, you're
concerned,
right.
the particular
Yes,
reason
we've given you that
is
example.
picked up.
You're right, Baloch, but there is a lag as far as those notices are concerned. So we are suggesting some short reason should be indicated on this as well, because it will help the process. People will know why are they on that particular list. What's the reason for the list?
Super.
Yes.
To the extent that person must know the reason.
Yes.
Is absolutely justified. There is no difficulty. The only question is that what is the mode of communicating that reason? What we have been told on the day, but
Yes.
because on 19th when we were passing this order,
Yes, yes.
we were also, because we thought that we are issuing very comprehensive direction so that there is every procedural part is smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Now we were told on that day
Yeah.
that this is, list is not the only communication. Communication is individual notices to the person
Yes.
included in the list of discrepancies.
Yes.
And that notice then define that notice.
So we've given you a sample in the note. You're right. You're absolutely right. For example, page 9 and 10.
All notices are containing the reasons. The lordships have also permitted them to take a representative lot of whether BLA or otherwise as they want.
But this will certainly help if it is up there on the note and a short reason is indicated. The notice may carry, given the numbers which we are dealing with, by the time somebody receives it, reads it, etc. So this is my first suggestion.
So for example, page 9 as you are referring to.
Yes, page 9. We've indicated over there.
Now, it said due to the mismatch between the name of your father as well as the current electoral rolls and
Yes.
as given in the electoral roll prepared during the previous SIR,
Yeah.
as per the linkage shown in your enumeration form, you
Yes.
seem to be incorrectly linked with the electoral rolls. I think
Yes.
this is a reason, a well-explained reason.
Yeah. So now I want to just take this. I'm obliged to your lordships. Now please go back to my note. Just go to page 2. I'm going to now build on this point.
Page 2.
Yes. So on page 2 of the note, 5A1, I have made the point. Then your lordships will see upload reasons is what we suggest. Now number 2 in 5A2, direct the ECI to withdraw all notices under the category which pertain only to name mismatch. Now look at this. Yeah.
Page 5. Page 5. 5 and 5.
I have nothing to say.
5A.
Yes.
This A then clause 2.
Yes.
Where you are A2.
The name mismatch.
Are you referring to the cases? Say, for example,
Yes.
just on illustrative basis.
Yes.
So, for example, one person writes Datta.
Yes.
Somebody may may spell it as DUTTA. The other may spell
Yes,
it
absolutely.
DATTA.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That is one part.
Yeah.
Similarly, Banerjee and Bandyopadhyay. And similarly, in Sarma,
Yeah.
somebody may write SH.
Yeah.
Somebody many of them write SARMA.
Yeah, so your lordships have exactly anticipated what we have set out in paragraph 7A. In fact, we've given Datta, Ganguly, Roy and Ray as examples. But we've given actual examples of what is being faced at page 8.
But
Now,
according to you, You see,
Look at, sorry. One is
tell
name
them to
mismatch.
withdraw the notices will be, is something very impractical thing because notices have been issued.
No, I'm suggesting. My suggestion is that our estimate, it's an estimation that in the logical discrepancy cases, please go to paragraph 7A on page 4. Just go to 7A of the note, page 4. A majority of the logical discrepancy cases, more than 50%, which is around 70 lakhs, are cases of minor name mismatches and spelling variations. And we've given the very examples which your lordship. Page 4 of the note. 7 subsection
Yes.
Para A.
A.
A majority of the logical discrepancy cases, more than 50%, are cases of minor name mismatches and or spelling variations, and your lordships knows. Now we've given you an actually of actual electors. Please go to page 8. This just builds on the point which your lordship made. Please go to appendix 1, which is page 8 of the note.
Page
8. Now, your lordship has it. So now Mr. Chirag Tibrewal, his discrepancy was father's name mismatch. My father's name was Kumar in the middle. Your lordship has it. Last column. My father's name has Kumar as the middle name in the 2025 SIR, which was not there in the 2002 SIR. I have been served a notice and called for a hearing on 27th January. Look at serial number 5.
3. Just see 3.
All right, 3. Well, let's please see. This is Ajimuddin Khan. Now, see what has happened in his case. Father's name is shown as KHA, Alauddin Khan
The Bengali.
in the Bengali, whereas it should be Alauddin Khan. Because you see, from the one from Bengali into English and vice versa, you can lose this. Yes, this may be software.
Illustration number 3 may be slightly difficult because here you are saying Azimuddin. No, Azimuddin is.
No, it's Alauddin. Father's name, father's name.
So the spelling mistake is or spelling difference is in the name Alauddin Khan.
No, that's his father's name. Please just see.
The Chandramatra there.
Yeah.
The form in Bengal.
Khan has become menu, but not
Yes.
But
and this is not in other states. Okay. This is different.
The 2002 electoral roll was in Bengali. So when they translated it for this
What
purpose,
way out can be? I don't. All right. What is your solution? Because then we are also thinking.
no, so because there are 2 ways of looking at it. One is, look, this name discrepancy, my lords, which is the bulk of it, is cramping even the available time, which is just a few days. So these name discrepancies, my lords, should not be within this logical discrepancy to knock out people from the electoral roll, because look at the inconvenience. Look at one of those notices.
Your solution, Mr. Dwivedi, have you think about it?
Actually, more than a crore thing have already taken place. Few more which are left.
No. What about this kind of discrepancies which are not even a spelling mistake, which are only on account of how you speak in the local dialect? This happens pan India. It happens in Haryana also. It happens in Punjab also. It happens in West Bengal. It will happen in Tamil Nadu also.
Yes. So we don't have instructions. The chart given to us just now, Lord, it's not there in the IA, etc. But ordinarily, what my instruction.
Suppose, Mr. Diwan, let's find out.
Because name mismatch not being
I
purged.
don't want to interrupt. I don't want to interrupt.
Please don't purge people.
Mr. Sibal, you are unwell today. You better take rest.
I am going to, Malad, I don't want to interrupt. Your lordships will remember, Mr. Dwivedi made a solemn statement, then where is this kind of discrepancy, we're not going to bother about it. Your lordships will remember that. He said if it's a question of spelling this, I'm not going to, this is not something that will be.
Bengali, if you were in Bengal, Mr. Dwivedi, you will be pronounced as Dwivedi. B will become B.
And you will also be ousted.
Yes, then you would have been spurged.
Language doesn't have a war.
Gujarat will become
Bengali language doesn't have a war.
Or yeah. Instead of my brother being addressed as Vipul, they will address as Vipul.
On this aspect, Manoj, may I just, sorry.
But my name, there will be no mistake because it's a basically Bengali name.
Sir, it may be, sir. Sorry, sir.
With your
Because you-
permission, Manoj, could we just have an insight over here from? Yes, please.
5 minutes.
If you allow me.
So, go ahead.
So my understanding was that mere spelling mistakes notices are not being issued.
Are being sent.
But now that this chart is being issued, is shown to your lordship just now, Mullah, I need to get an instruction. Your lordship may have it tomorrow or day after, whenever I can.
She was.
The executive head of the state is also very much present. If the state government provides a team of officials who are well conversant in Bangla and who are well conversant with the local dialect,
Yeah.
and they scrutinize these, just scan through this and tell the commission that this is here only a local dialect mistake
Yes.
and not any identity mistake.
Yes.
That will help them.
No, it will help them, but it's apparent. Manoj.
Oh, Johnny.
Actually,
Apparent in some of the cases on illustrative basis it may be, but it will become humanly impossible for you or for us
Yeah.
to go through and to.
Lordship
May I explain you, sir?
give me time till tomorrow, day after, Lords, then I can get back.
May I explain you, sir?
Because in my view,
Because I belongs to that state. I am a
Can there be any doubt, Madam Mamata?
no, sir. No,
The record, we need to.
Madam Mamata,
Yes.
let me clarify 2-3 things to you.
no, this
About the Aadhaar card,
commission.
this matter, about SIR's validity issue. SIR's validity issue is being argued before us from last more than 2 months. In the main judgment, which was the first case, we have reserved the judgment. Therefore, we are not in a position to comment with regard to the credibility, credential, or admissibility, and to what extent about the Aadhaar card. That issue has been argued before us. We have reserved the judgment. But you also will appreciate Aadhaar card has also its own limitations when you will read that statute under which it is issued. At the same time, with reference to its insertion in the RP Act, what will be its value? We are yet to determine that part. You have one part. Second, you have pointed out this issue of the discrepancies part. In this case, one way out can be that you give a team of officers, the election commission can take them on deputation in the sense that those can also be part of the election commission team, verify that here it is a spelling mistake or it is only because of the local dialect that this mistake is occurring. Those must be rectified. That has to be rectified. So let us see what response they will give. We will grant them 1 day time. Tomorrow or
Sir,
day after.
no, sir. What happens, sir, ultimately, in practical, ERO has no power now. They have superseded all the power from DO, ERO, BLRO. Only they have appointed 8,300 micro observer and the roll observer from the BJP ruled state, so that DO cannot clear the name. It is all micro observer can delete all the names sitting inside the election commission office through AI. Sir, earlier 58 lakhs are being deleted. Even they were not allowed to file Form 6. Sir, earlier first phase, 58 lakhs deleted. There so many people are alive, and now they are being declared by that their death. Sir, the anti-women, so many women.
Madam Mamata, if need arises, we will mandate it, we will direct. Every document will have to be signed by the BLO, who are the authorized officers and who are the authorized notified officers.
Kindly see the directions in the website, Millers, so far as the so-called micro observer.
Micro observer is the final authority. Election Commission, WhatsApp Commission. WhatsApp Commission is saying it is only the micro observer. Only they are deleting all the names.
They could certificate on record, except.
may I just take you back?
They are all government of India officials.
My lords,
They are-
even
My lord, in one of the matters, government is a party. Lord, let,
But the problem is that they are not allowing the people.
let the matter
They are not allowing the
legal domain
state officials.
possibly for most of the submission.
They are not allowing the domicile certificate.
So day after.
They are not allowing the government certificate.
Let that be a direction, minutes. We should be served the copies.
May I just highlight 2 points?
I have something.
Yeah, I
to say
just
about
want to
this.
highlight 2 points. If your lordship would just take up, I want to save time, so just go to my note for a moment. Just go back.
Lord, I want to intervene for 1 minute, Lord, if lordship permits, Lord. We have written several letters to the state government to give us Group B, Lord, the class 2 officers of the rank of SDM or equivalent, so that, my Lord, EROs can be appointed. That's the standard pattern, my Lord, that they should be class 2 officers because they decide vital rights, papers and all that.
No, that has
Now
been
they have given, my Lord, only about 80 officers of that rank. Rest, all of them were given who were clerks and below, who are working under the pressure of the state government. Therefore, we had to appoint, my Lord, micro observers who can assist, my Lord, in case, my Lord, they are in the confusion. So the fault lies with them in not giving us class 2 officers for performing the job of AERO and ERO. So that's the reason why this is happening. And these micro observers are validly appointed under Section 13C, read with 3.
No, there is no statutory rules.
My learned friends are not right, Lord, that they are not, we are not entitled to appoint them. If this is the state of affairs which is not contemplated by the rules and the state is not cooperating, then there's no alternative except to appoint the observers who can assist. Class 3 officers from Anganwadi and so on, they are being given to us. So that's
And
the
this is the
reason why
communication.
assistant.
Lord, there is only one.
but they are not assisting.
There is
They are
one,
taking
Lord, one,
They are
Lordships
taking
have
decisions, not
one
assisting.
side of the story. May be true, may not be true. I'll not go into it.
It's not-
There is one more petition where the Election Commission of India has filed an affidavit. So that also may be taken on record. It's not listed on board. It was mentioned by Mr. Giri. Lord, I am appearing in that matter and I have read the affidavit. Lord, that also will have some bearing, my Lord, in ultimately what your Lordship passes the order.
And we have highlighted all the
I just-
difficulties we have been facing, millets.
My lord, my lord, my lord.
There, my Lord, it is pointed out the
May I
hostility.
just
which
have
is
2 minutes? I just
But a role
I just
observers
want to
are not
highlight.
a
assisting.
victim, that's all, my Lord. I am saying let us confine.
Ultimately, we
No, no.
will ask them to at least 2 days time we'll have to give
Yes,
to them
yes.
to seek their response.
Sir, matter is not correct, sir.
Survey copy, millets.
But fair enough.
It am-
What I'm highlighting is
There
just
is no
2 things so
problem.
that your lordship sees them.
Let me say this, no, there's no problem of time, my
The,
Lord.
the first
Have
point-
some buffers if there is
Arey bhai, eta
more than 1 crore already heard. And if somebody is not heard, your lordships are there and
We
our
granting-
power is
we
there.
have been
to
extending
expand it
time.
by a-
We have been extending time. We have
Millets,
been-
my lords have passed a slew of directions.
my lordship,
Every
my lordship with my humble regards. May I tell you, sir,
Whatever they have pointed out
my
and my-
opponent lawyers raised.
that.
Sir, sir, that is not correct.
Madam-
That is not correct, sir.
Madam Mamata, we have no doubt about the ability of Mr. Diwan. He is one of the best counsel, senior counsel you have chosen.
Yes,
let him
with his
assistance
permission.
on your behalf.
With his permission, sir. Only one thing, sir.
Your point we have well taken.
Sir, it depends on some district,
Kindly
some state, sir. We have suppose 44 district. We have 23 district. Now SDM is depends on the district wise. Now whatever we have the strength, we have included all.
Alright,
We are
are you-
cooperating to them
Are you
all.
prepared- are you
Micro,
prepared to provide class 2 group?
yes, we have given, sir. Whatever they ask,
Alright.
we have given. But they are telling
All right. Please.
what I don't believe.
I think we will be able to find out a practical solution.
Very well.
On Monday, when we take up this matter, we are granting them 2 days time to have instructions based upon all the notes and information which you have gathered.
Very well.
And you also on Monday, please give us the list of the Group B officers which you are in a position to spare
Yes.
and to provide to them for their
Furnish it in
assistance.
advance.
So that
And your Lordships may list that matter also because
Yes.
there is direct bearing on that.
ICT
There is an atmosphere of hostility. Election Commission says.
And it contains all our communication to the
but
government.
with written
Trying for help.
issued contemporaneous.
issue notice.
Lords, I have one apprehension, that's all I have. I don't want Mr. Dwivedi coming on Monday and saying now we have finished 1.2 crore hearings as a figment of his.
It's all right.
Numbers.
We are entitled to our difference.
That's what you say.
That's an ongoing exercise that will continue.
Sir, only my last submission, sir. Sir, what about they have only first phase 58 lakhs deleted. They didn't have any scope to appeal even Form 6. Number 2, the second phase, 1 crore 30 lakhs. only my request would be, whatever the system is maintaining the other state, they are only targeting Bengal. Only for Bengal, they appointed these micro observers.
Not the forum, millets.
Yes, for to
This-
bulldoze the West Bengal people. Sir, my humble submission will be, sir, the logical discrepancy case not to be deleted, and there should be, as it is, it should be cleared by the DO and the ERO, not with the micro observer, not with the role observers.
Millets, they as well see your lordship's directions on the last occasion.
So give us the list of the officers whom you can spare.
Yes.
Whom you can spare.
Yes.
Probably, once the officers are made available.
Yes.
Then micro observer will not be required.
Not be necessary, absolutely.
Millets will
yes.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
can do it.
whatever the
And on
role they
Monday
are
itself, we are taking up the matter on Monday. Meanwhile, they will also get instructions and you also give us that list.
Very well.
Mr. Diwan, please ask your junior to give
Yes.
complete set of paper book.
Of course.
In both matters, will
Both matters. And in Mr. Gopal's matter, he is very learned in
Sir, or with my humble regards, I convey my great regards,
national fame.
and I will just tell, save democracy.
1 minute, madam.
Joy
Save
Goswami
democracy.
is a renowned author, Jnanpith Puraskar awardee. There might be some mistake. Please, you tell your officers also to be a little bit sensitive.
We'll examine, millets.
Don't issue notice
Millets.
to persons like.
We have never been divorced from common sense.
And unnecessarily embarrassed.
We are addressing
I
them.
mean, some
If they
extra
want
time
to
is
make
required to be
sensationalism,
spent.
that's
So
it.
just one last thing I want to flag. When we argued the merits in Bihar, your lordships noticed this logical inconsistency, etc., were not issues there. The problem is, every time a new state comes up, there will be a new issue which has absolutely no constitutional.
Every day
legal
changing the decision.
State may have
So
its
now
own
after
problems,
this, it will
as
come
they have
up.
been creating.
New issue.
Mr. Gopal,
Yes.
every state will have some new issue.
Exactly.
It is bound to be also.
But
Because
it has to have a legal basis. Without a legal basis, they can't start examining something which is not from the
If
draft
the
rule
state
at all.
government fights the constitutional
issue
body,
notice-
what could be the legal
issue
basis?
notice in both the matters. Issue notice, then assisting counsels wants to accept notice in behalf of the Election Commission of India, wants to accept notice on behalf of the Chief Electoral Officer West Bengal. Then say we have briefly heard Sir Shri Shyam Diwan and Gopal Sankarnayan, learned senior counsel on behalf of the petitioners, and Sir Ms. Trivedi and Rakesh Trivedi and Mr. Naidu, learned senior counsels representing the Election Commission of India. During the course of hearing, it is pointed out by learned solicitors of India that there is another petition hearing number so, and the issues raised therein or the affidavit filed by Election Commission of India will have some bearing on the merits of these cases. Consequently, that order petition is also ordered to be taken up along with these cases on Monday, due to date of the Monday. The parties shall have respective instructions on the date fixed.
Great.
We'll take up on Monday.
Monday. Grateful.
Thank you.
Sir, we are very grateful, sir.
Grateful, madam.
No, of course, sir. Of course, sir. Please protect the people's rights.